أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما من دابة في الأرض إلا على الله رزقه ويعلم مستقرها ومستودعها كل في كتاب مبين. The 12th juz of the Qur'an covers Surah Hud verses 6 to the end and Surah Yusuf verses 1 to 52, which is almost half of the chapter. Surah Hud was revealed during the year of sorrow, a period in which the Prophet ﷺ lost his wife and companion, who was Khadija, as well as his uncle Abu Talib, who had protected him. As a result, his life and that of the young Muslim community became very difficult. This chapter begins with the reminder that the responsibility of sustaining every creature on the earth rests with Allah Almighty. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us to connect with Him by establishing salah, showing steadfastness in good deeds, exhibiting patience, and by putting trust in Allah Almighty. Allah challenges the disbelievers to create 10 chapters like the Qur'an if they can. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that they will not be able to do that. Examples of the prophets have been mentioned, such as the debate between Nuh and his son, which shows that the love of Allah is greater than any other love. The story of Hud is also mentioned, and this story highlights that seeking forgiveness is the means to victory in all senses of the word, figurative and literal. The attitude of the people of Prophet ﷺ and the sign of the she-camel, as well as the end result of the Thamud, due to their disobedience, is also mentioned. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states how Prophet Ibrahim received the angels, and the angels then went to Prophet Lut and punished the people. Similarly, Prophet Shu'aib delivered the message to his people and warned them to not deceive while trading, but they denied it and received the punishment from Allah. Prophet Musa was sent to Pharaoh and his people, and they also denied. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to make it clear that people will deny you, but you need to continue delivering the message of Allah with patience. Allah Almighty consoles the Prophet Muhammad by telling the stories of previous prophets, so that his heart may be strengthened. The last verse of the surah should suffice a believer, where it is said, "And to Allah belongs the unseen of the heavens and the earth, and to Him return all affairs for decision. So worship Him, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and put your trust in Him. And your Lord is not unaware of what you people do." This just continues with Surah Yusuf, which is revealed in Mecca. This chapter revolves around the idea that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone directs the affairs of man, and that judgment rests with Him. It highlights the trials of Yusuf, the stressful circumstances that he went through, the trial of isolation that he faced, the hostility of slavery in a foreign land, the situation that led him in the prison, imprisonment, and the final change of fortunes that resulted from his patience. The chapter is unique in that it relates the story of Yusuf in full, whereas we find that other chapters relate various episodes from the lives of certain prophets. The chapter begins relating the dream between Yusuf and his father Yaqub. Jealousy of the brothers is shown in the verses and their plot to kill Yusuf alayhi salam. Yusuf was finally thrown in the well, and his father was told a lie that Yusuf had been eaten by a bear. Later, Yusuf was found by a caravan and taken to Egypt, where he was sold to the governor. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had bestowed Yusuf with not only inner beauty, but outward beauty as well. The governor's wife tried to seduce him, and it was a big test for young Yusuf, but he protected himself from immodesty. Yusuf was sent to jail as a result, and he continued preaching there. This proves that da'wah is a duty at all times. Yusuf alayhi salam interpreted the dream of the king and was declared as innocent and proven not guilty. May Allah accept this from us. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.